mathematicians, this is Mrs. Shopper coming to you again with some more equation solving. Today's going to involve some more simplification, which is something we didn't do a whole lot of yesterday or at our last lesson, so we're going to be focusing on that. And again, I want you to think about how we're utilizing the order of operations, the skills we worked on for the first month of school, and how we're applying that right now with equation solving. We're taking that information that you knew and we're applying it to what we have here. So as we go through, think about how are we utilizing both of those pieces. All right, here we go. So with this first one, we have things all simplified already. Our goal is to get that M all by itself. That's our goal, is to get M all by itself. So I need to peel things away. When I look here, I'm going to undo that too. I undo that by subtracting 2. So I have 4/5 M equals 4. When the fraction is the coefficient, I'm going to treat it like any other coefficient, and I'm going to divide both sides by 4/5. All right? So 4/5 divided by 4/5 is 1. So M equals, and then 4 divided by 4/5. I'm totally fine if you do that on your calculator, okay? You just need to make sure you know how to do it. If you've got questions, you've got to reach out to us. So I'm going to do it longhand. So 4 divided by 4/5 is the same thing as 4 times 5/4. My 4's cancel out, so M is 5. And now I want to check to see if that's the right answer. So is 4/5 times 5 plus 2 the same as 6? Are they the same? So 4/5 times 5, that's 4. 4 plus 2 is 6. So my answer is correct. You want to make sure you're checking it out. This next problem is pulling back distributive property. And so we're going to take the 1/2 on the outside and distribute it to both on the inside. We're doing that simplifying part of solving equations first, because solving equations is sick. So we're going to simplify first. So 1/2 times 4R is 2R. 1/2 of 4 is 2. 1/2 of 2 is 1R minus 8. And then I'm going to combine these two together and get 3R minus 8 is 20. Now, you could have also have said 4R plus 2R is 6R and take half of that, and you would have gotten 3R as well. All right, from here, I'm going to add 8. You see my mistake here? That should be 28. All right, we're going to add 8 now to both sides because my goal is to get that R right here by itself. That's my goal. So I'm going to add 8 to both sides. I'm going to get that 36 is the same as 3R. And then my last step is going to undo that multiplication. So I undo 3 times R by dividing by R. So I'm going to divide both sides by 3. So R is equal to 12. When I check my work, again, you can type this all into your calculator. Is 28 the same as 1/2 times 4 times 12 minus 2 times 12 minus 8? If you type this right here into your calculator, that should equal 28. Now, can a lot of you probably do this without a calculator? Absolutely. I'm not saying we should always use a calculator. I just want us to know that if computation like this is still challenging for us, which is, that's where we're at, it's okay. then I don't want that computation to get in the way of you being successful with equation solving. So if you want to use your calculator to even check or whatever part, I'm okay with that. Okay, I want to just be clear with that. Let's switch up to red. All right, one more here. I'm going to take 3 and distribute because I need to, when I solve equations, it's sick. I want to simplify first. So 3 times x plus 3 times 7 is 36. 3x plus 21 is 36. Now I'm all simplified and ready to go. So when I look at this one, I'm going to undo the plus 21 first, subtract 21, 3x is 15. I undo that multiplication by division. Divide both sides by 3, so x equals 5. And when I check it, you always want to check in the original problem. Always go straight to the top, and that's the one you want to check with. So 3 times the quantity 5 plus 7 equals 36. 3 times 12 is 36, and it checks out. What I'd like you to do is pause the video right now and work on these on your own. Give yourself like 5-6 minutes, kind of see how you're doing, and then come back to the video and see how they're solved out, okay? So I want you to try on your own and then come back to the video. So pause, hit pause. Did you hit pause? All right, welcome back. We are going to go through and solve these. I'm going to distribute. So I'm just going to walk you through right now what I'm doing. So I'm distributing. So 12 is equal to 3/10 x plus 6/10. Then I'm going to subtract 6/10 from both sides. This is 11 and 4/10 is equal to 3/10 x. And then I'm going to divide by 3/10. So 40, nope, just a second. 10 times 11 is 110. So 114 over 10 divided by 3 over 10 is 114 over 10 times 10 over 3. These cancel out. 114 divided by 3. And this is all stuff, again, I'm just doing it longhand because why not? $38. So x equals 38. And you can go ahead and put 38 plus 12 is 40. 40 times 3/10 is 12. This one works out. I would recommend, in this case, you could have changed them to decimals and gone that way just because it's a nice ending clean decimal. But if you have something like 1/3 or 1/9, I would rather you kept them in fractions because fractions are exact and decimals are approximate. So I'd encourage you to keep them as the fraction and just kind of work with that. All right, next one. When there's no number in front, we put a 1 and distribute that. So 5x, -1 times 4x is minus 4x. -1 times -1 is +1 equals -12. I just distributed. Now I'm going to combine like terms. So x plus 1 is -12. Everything's simplified. I'm going to subtract 1 from both sides. And then from here, I'm going to get that x is equal to 11. So x equals 11. And then I can check it. Is 5 times 11 minus 11 minus 1 the same as -12? Is, whoops, I made a mistake. Did you catch it? It should be 4 times 11 minus 1. is 55. I made a mistake. This isn't working out. Minus 43 doesn't equal negative 12. That tells me my answer is wrong. This isn't true. So this is wrong. What did I do wrong? Oh, negative 12 minus 1 is an 11. It is negative 13. Ooh, good thing I checked my answer, or this video would have gone out and it would have been wrong. So 5, let's try this. 5 times negative 13 minus 4 times negative 13 minus 1. And so we've got negative 65 minus 52, negative 53. We're going to add up. That does get me negative 12. Whew. Good thing I checked my answer. Let's take a look at this last one here. So 23x minus 8x minus 6, negative 2 times 4x, negative 2 times 3 equals 24. 23 minus 8 is 15x minus 6 equals 24. Add 6. 15x equals 30. Divide by 15. X equals 2. All right, worksheet 3-4. Until next time, enjoy your day.